Hello everyone. Nice to have you here on our daily devotional. I hope you all are doing well. May 19th is an unexpected day. On one hand, it's the day of baking, a gentle, homely celebration. The scent of warm bread, the hands at need, the joy of sharing something as simple and sacred as food. On the other, it's Malcolm X Day, remembering a man who stood boldly for dignity, identity, and justice in the face of deep opposition. And maybe when you put those two together, something powerful begins to rise. Because every movement for justice must begin with gratitude. And every shared meal can be an act of resistance, a declaration that people matter, that every person is worthy of being fed, being seen, being honored. But before we start, let me introduce again. My name is Moses, and I am glad for the opportunity to celebrate this devotional with you all. In the book of 2 Chronicles, we find a king, Jehoshaphat, facing something overwhelming. Enemies are coming. The situation is out of control. And instead of reacting with bravado or panic, he does something honest. He prays, "We do not know what to do, but our eyes are on you." 2 Chronicles 20 verse 12. This verse is not about weakness. It's about trust. It's the heart of every mother who doesn't know how to feed her children, every activist who wonders if change will ever come, every baker who keeps kneading dough even in times of crisis, believing that bread still matters. Baking bread might seem small, but it isn't. Bread is life. It's the stuff of survival. And in Scripture, it becomes something even more. Manna in the desert, loaves that fed thousands. Christ himself, the bread of life. To bake, to feed, to nourish is sacred work. And we are grateful for the hands that grow the wheat, harvest the grain, mix the dough, tend the oven. Today, we give thanks for bakers and for everyone whose work often goes unseen, but keeps us alive. And we also remember justice needs bread. There is no dignity without food. There is no peace when people go hungry. Even Malcolm X once said, "A man who believes in freedom will do anything under the sun to acquire or preserve his freedom." And that includes feeding his children and making sure no one is forgotten. There are days when we're out of answers. We scroll, we stress, we sigh. The world feels too loud. Our own hearts feel too tired. And still, this ancient prayer meets us. We do not know what to do, but our eyes are on you. That's not giving up. That's giving over. It's saying, "God, I cannot fix this world. I cannot heal everything. But I trust you. I trust you more than my plans, more than my fear, more than my pride." That trust might look like baking a loaf of bread and giving it to your neighbor, calling out injustice with grace, praying when the words don't come, or simply breathing deeply and remembering you are held. So today, God, we thank you for food, for bread on the table, for the hands that make it, for the gift of being fed body and soul. We thank you for those who fight for freedom, for the courage of voices that will not be silenced, for truth-tellers and peacemakers and justice seekers. And we thank you for your faithfulness. Even when we don't know what to do, you are not confused. You are not shaken. You are not far away. Our eyes are on you. You, who provide manna in the desert, you who make loaves multiply, you who feed 5,000 and one soul at a time. Help us today to walk gently, boldly, thankfully, to bake, to bless, to believe, to trust, and to lift our eyes